Hello everyone and happy Thursday. It's Lindsay here with another unboxing. I mentioned on Monday that I was thinking about doing a designer box, and that's exactly what I have for you tonight. I don't order these boxes too often anymore, but I did pick this one up shortly after we had our designer box collab because some of the ladies had amazing boxes with some awesome purses, and I thought I'd roll the dice and get another one. If you're new to my channel, I am a part-time reseller. I sell here on YouTube and also Poshmark. Lately, I've been posting mostly jewelry videos, but I do also other types of unboxings from mostly ThreduP, but also America's Thrift Supply. I will be having a jewelry video on Monday and probably Thursday as well, but I do have a 15-piece mixed handbag box that I ordered during the Thanksgiving sale. I will be posting that video soon as well. So make sure you have your notifications set so you don't miss any uploads. So we'll go ahead and get this open. It does have some weight to it, so I'm really hoping there's a purse or at least some good shoes in here. And I am wearing one of the J. Crew necklaces I got in my mixed jewelry boxes a long time ago. I absolutely love the green. So this of course came from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And I'll cut the tape and we'll take a first look at everything. Hope everybody's having a good week and staying warm. We had our holiday Zoom party today through work, so it was a good excuse to do a forward-facing video since I put some makeup on. I ordered this one on October 14th, and these are very difficult to get. They do sell out super fast when they do come available. They're $140. You get 7 pieces of DIY items, meaning they are going to need some work, some cleaning, etc. And you are charged $9.99 shipping and tax as well. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a great box. I can tell you already. Look at that on the top. Wow. So let me take a thumbnail pic and then we'll get started. Okay, so we're gonna have to go for that first since it's right on the top. This is adorable. So it does have the ThreduP authentication tag, and I hate to reach my hand down in there without looking, but it is a little bit misshapen. So this is a vintage Gucci. It's actually a bucket bag. It is adorable. So the issue on this one is the lining is deteriorating. You do have your Gucci symbol here and the serial number. And it does have like a white fabric interior, but it is starting to deteriorate, and there is some flaking of that interior. And then it is surrounded by like a leather part that cinches. And so it kind of pulls out and then you can push it down. But unfortunately that lining is all part of the purse. And there is kind of a big tear in there as well. So feeling the inside of the purse, like where that tear is, it feels pretty good. So probably the best bet would be to remove the lining. By doing so, you are going to, lose the tag. But let's take a look at the rest of the purse. I absolutely love this style. It's a great size. It is the monogram GG coated canvas. And there's definitely some wear along the leather and some discoloration on the hardware. But this looks like it's an older piece, and overall it's in very nice condition. A little bit of rubbing on the piping, but I don't see any that's exposed. And then it does have the adjustable crossbody strap. Just a little bit of loose strings there. I absolutely love this. So this is not going to be for sale. I may fix it up and keep it, but I'm going to do some research. And if I can see some comps on it, I will put that on the screen. But for now, that is not going to be for sale. I really would consider keeping this because I love the style of it. So I'm definitely going to look into maybe getting this rehabbed or see what the other options might be to do myself. So that is amazing. I have gotten many Gucci purses in these boxes over the years. If you are interested in seeing any of my old videos, I do have a playlist linked at the end of the video that will show you some recaps on how I did on some of my boxes. But I've gotten, you know, probably at least 10 or so Gucci bags over the years. So that's fantastic. And now that that's out of the way, let's take a second peek. And I do see some shoes and some clothing. So I don't think it can get any better than how it started, but we will take a look at the rest of the items. We do have some Ferragamo, just kind of low heel pumps. These are a black patent, and they're a 8.5 double narrow. And they do need like a wipe down. There is some dulling of the patent, but overall they're not in too bad a shape, some creasing throughout. But these are just a basic shoe that you could wear to work, very modest. This brand does sell. It might take a while and it doesn't go for the most money, but it does sell. So that's a solid piece. And our next pair are Jimmy Choos. And these are a strappy sandal. And they are a gold color. And it looks like these are in really nice shape. So they're just done together with the authentication tag. There is some marks on the footbed, but they look really, really good on the heels. There's a little discoloration there on the back. And then there are the bottoms. So these are in really nice shape. They're a 37.5. So they would fit best on like a 6.5 or 7 max. But those are really nice. So a perfect neutral shoe. So that would definitely sell as well. Jimmy Choo doesn't go for the most, but it does move. And our next piece are some pants. And these are Trina Turk in a size 4. I don't love getting this brand in the designer box, but based on the purse, I will not complain about it. That is fine. Her clothes do sell pretty high retail, but the resale value is not great on the pieces. But these are like a satin pant, and they're a fuchsia color. And they do have the side zipper that's working. They need a very good steaming, but it looks like they're in nice condition. They would be a fun pant for the holidays. They do have a little bit wider of a leg on there. And these ones are acetate viscose, 6% wool, 4% elastane, and then the lining is poly and spandex. So they do have a little bit of stretch to them. Not a bad item. I should be able to get a stock photo of those, so that would be not too difficult to list. I'll set those there. And just a couple more clothing here. So we do have a Chanel piece. I have not gotten Chanel in a while. This looks like it's probably vintage. It's a top and it's a size 40, I believe. And it is just a knit tank. So it has beautiful abalone buttons that say Chanel Paris on it. And it looks like this is a navy blue. And it is cotton cashmere. So it appears to be in great condition. So I'm definitely going to comp that out and see if that would make sense to send into the RealReal or to sell myself. It does look like it needs to have 2 buttons replaced, but they are included there. But the top 2 buttons are removed. but that is still an amazing item. And next up, this looks like it could be Pucci or Etro. Nope, it's Roberto Cavalli, but it definitely gives one of those vibes. And it is a dress. Beautiful print on it. It's got like a wine color, black, floral, and like a paisley pattern almost. So really a busy print, but it's really pretty. And this is a size 42. And this is polyamide and elastane, it looks like. So it does have a good amount of stretch to it, and it's a long sleeve with the little V-neck there. So that's a good item. I don't see any issues with it just off the first glance. It is pretty see-through, but other than that, it looks good. So that's not a bad piece. That will also be something easy to list. That brand is usually one that you'd want to sell on your own. And my last item is Moschino Couture. And this is a dress. It does have some nice weight to it. And it is a button front, navy blue, and then it does kind of have a flutter at the bottom, sleeveless. And this one does have a little bit of a perfume odor, but otherwise it looks to be in good shape. It's made in Italy. And it is a size USA 10. And it is like a thick material that feels like nice quality. It does have all the tags in it. This one is acetate and rayon. So it does have a good amount of stretch to it. And maybe a little bit of discoloration under the armpits, but otherwise it looks pretty good. So I know you're not able to get a great view of it with me sitting down, but it's a nice piece. So that would be really cute with the purse and the strappy sandals. So this was an amazing box. I'm really happy with this one, and I'm glad that I ordered it. I just had to when I was seeing all those purses being pulled out at the collab. So we had the Moschino Couture dress. We had the Roberto Cavalli dress. We had the Chanel tank with cotton cashmere. That was an awesome item. And the Trina Turk pants. And then for shoes, we had the patent low heel Ferragamo. We had the Jimmy Choo, which are in great condition. And then we had the winner of the box, the vintage Gucci bucket bag. So really, really thrilled with this one. I don't know when the next time I'll order one is. I did see them available today, but I passed. Had I opened this before I saw the restock, maybe I would have ordered one. But these boxes just tend to be a lot of work, and it is time consuming getting the items listed. So I do still have a lot of the pieces in my death pile from previous boxes, but I'm really glad I picked this one up. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you back on Monday with some jewelry. I'm gonna record that as soon as I get this cleaned up, and I think we're gonna do a 5-pound America's Thrift Supply box. And then next Thursday, I'll probably come back with some mixed jewelry, and I also have some more perfumes that I set aside and organized a little better. So I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you back on Monday.